Hi everyone, so if you're new here, I'm Damaris and I created Rainbow Vegans Rock, and on my channel I talk about eco-friendly things and vegan things. So today I just wanted to do an update video on the zero waste tooth soap that I tried. I did a video for this one in August last year, and to be honest, the video sucks, so whatever you do, don't watch it, it's really awful. So I just wanted to do an update video because I'd just started to run out of the toothpaste that I've been using in the meantime. So I haven't been using this one through that whole time because I'd already bought maybe 3 tubes of some toothpaste on eBay. I can't remember the name of it, some kind of fluoride-free toothpaste anyway. I didn't actually expect it to last as long as it did, so as I'm down to the last little bit, I thought I'd try this one again, just in case I had any kind of irritation and needed to revert back to the other one, basically. On trying this one again, I do have some thoughts which I will share with you. But first of all, just so you get an idea of how much it foams and all of that, I'll just show a clip here of me using it. So as you can see, for a natural product, it does foam up pretty well, I would say. So first of all, Flavour. This one I bought was English peppermint. They had another one which was a black one, so charcoal something. And I would say when I first started using this again, the soap taste was a little bit overpowering. I won't lie to you. So if you're quite particular about flavours, you're probably not going to like this one because it is very soapy. You know, it is a natural tooth soap. So yeah, as far as flavours go, it's definitely soapy. But I feel like I got used to it quite quickly. So it was just the first few uses again of using it that I felt like it was bearable. It wasn't terrible. I think it might have just been the initial sort of shock after having a kind of normal fluoride-free flavour toothpaste going to this sort of flavour. It was a little bit of a shock, but to be honest, I'm not really fussy when it comes to flavours in toothpaste. I just need it to work. So that wasn't a deal breaker for me or anything. So let me just give you some specifics about it. So yes, zero waste, as you can see, is cardboard packaging. It's cruelty free, of course, vegan, of course. This is gluten free in case you have that allergy. Recyclable packaging, organic formula, and it's just got coconut and olive oil in it. It's got the list of ingredients as well, which I will list them here in case there's anything in particular that you're trying to avoid. So to see if that's helpful for you. And glycerin free. Just all you do, as you can see in the video, is you wet your toothbrush and then scrub it into the soap on the top. And then it says to rinse thoroughly. So I'm guessing that must be important for some reason, to rinse it out of your mouth, I suppose. So one thing I will point out is that it is not great for stains at all. Now I only have a couple of cups of coffee a day, or I'll have like 1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of tea. But I found that when I used it, it cleans your teeth. You can feel the sort of clean feeling, but it does nothing for stains whatsoever. Now I've got really good sort of hygiene. I have a really good routine, I would say. I I clean twice a day. Sometimes I'll clean after lunch, but rarely. But I always make sure that I floss with this Georganics floss as well. I probably don't do this daily, but I do this every other day sort of thing, just to get in between the teeth. And when I remember, I use this oil pulling mouthwash, which is also a Georganics one. Not sponsored, honestly, it's just in the UK they've got the best sort of eco products, really. So this oil pulling mouthwash is very different to normal mouthwash if you've not heard of it before. You just take a little bit in your mouth, like half teaspoon size, swirl it around your mouth, and it's said to cling to the plaque. Now I do this before I brush my teeth, so I'll do it like I'll put some in my mouth, wash the rest of my makeup off in that time, swirling it around the whole time, and then I will follow with brushing my teeth and flossing afterwards. So that's kind of the way that I do it. I don't know if that's strictly how you're supposed to, that's just what works for me. So I do this, and I would say I've got good hygiene when it comes to my teeth. I try and chew gum in between meals as well. So when I noticed straight away that the soap wasn't cleaning off the sort of coffee bits, sort of stains or tea stains that you get in between your teeth, and even with flossing it wasn't going. So what I'm having to do instead is I just use a straw. So when I have a cup of coffee or tea, I will use a straw just so that the drink goes past your teeth and you're less likely to get stains, really. So not the end of the world, but I would say if perhaps you're a smoker or if you drink a lot of tea and coffee, then this tooth soap is probably not going to cut it for you. It won't remove the stains enough every time you brush your teeth. So you'll probably want to look for something a little bit more cleaning. I've been on my journey to zero waste for a long time. How do I describe this? So I'm pretty good at just making do with things. If something doesn't work as well as the, say, non-eco-friendly version, I'm okay with that. I just sort of make do. I can't think of a better way to describe it, really, but that is just what I do. I'm happy to make do with things, let's say, even if they don't work quite as well as you'd like. So like I said, with the straw, so now I'm using a stainless steel straw when I have drinks, because then I avoid that, and then when I clean my teeth I'm not worrying about stains that aren't going to go. In summary, really, I would say this toothpaste is great because it's baking soda free, excellent. It's compostable packaging, which is amazing. Like, I think the claims say that it will last 6 months. Well, I think I said in my previous video, I 100% believe that, because having used it for maybe a month in total, there's barely even a dent. It's a slight semicircle down where I've been scrubbing away at it. So it will last absolutely ages. So value for money is amazing. But for me, having to take an extra step to make sure that I don't stain my teeth, at the moment I'm not drinking a massive amount of red wine, or I try, for health reasons, I try not to drink too much coffee anyway, because if I do, it gives me like jitters, so I tend to avoid that anyway. But I suppose it is a little bit of an inconvenience having to make sure that you use a straw. So if that bothers you, then yes, don't use this one. But for me personally, it's bearable at the moment. It's not the perfect toothpaste, definitely not. But the fact that it's zero waste is just amazing for me. I'm hoping to try a different type of toothpaste tab. I've tried dent tabs in the past and they just irritated my gums. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm still on the hunt for the perfect zero waste toothpaste. I don't think this is it, but I also think that this is a great option if you're trying to limit the plastic that you buy, if you're looking for something that's fluoride free, and you're after something that's just generally gentle. So gentle on your gums, gentle on your teeth. And I think you're healthier than me. If you don't drink tea or coffee at all, then this will definitely be the perfect one for you. Like I said, I am actually quite happy to keep on using it, but I will be hunting myself maybe for something a little bit better, something that's a bit more convenient for me to use. That sums it up really. I hope that's been useful. Don't forget to leave me a comment. If you've got any questions about this, I can see if I can answer for you. So I've been on my journey to zero waste for a while, like I said, and in that time you usually find that you end up buying multiple things just because you're trying to find like the perfect toothpaste or the perfect zero waste cleaning product, whatever. So I think if I can save you some money, just ask me a question in the comments, I won't mind. And if you like this sort of content, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That does really help me out. And I'll see you on the next one.